Alright, so this is how it's going to go down. Not only am I sick, not only was I recently in a car accident that totaled my car, I've still got to get this on here. So here's the DC and Marvel haul from maybe the last 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks to Bad Avenger, by the way, or I would never be keeping up with Aquaman, issue 31. Great cover. Still thinking this whole run on Batgirl was worth picking up just for those covers. Managed to find a back issue, first print of Batman Red Death. A lot of people said that was one of the better reads throughout that series. Oh, speaking of better reads, again, a lot of people talking. This is pretty cool. Batman Annual number 2. Speaking of Batman, some really great issues here. Definitely fun reads. Great Coipel cover. That's amazing. Dig it. This one here, also a pretty cool cover, and the detective run has always been pretty good. Batman's got a bat cycle. What? Right on. Killer cover. Oh my goodness. 971. Detective from Wednesday. Great cover. I dug this. Was the Frank of Villa or Albuquerque? I can't remember. One of those guys. They're both great, so either one. Great cover. Big Watchmen fan, so definitely the Doomsday Clock, number 2. Luther and how it all starting to bring the Watchmen universe in. Another copy of that Barda cover, and number 5. Issue 4 and 5. I didn't buy both covers to Mr. Miracle, which was odd. Here's my comment on this. Yeah, it's good to see Jenny Friesen back on Wonder Woman from that one 700 issue break, but I'm only asking now, how many covers in a row is too many covers? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Alright, so this was just a couple quick back issues. That was in really sweet shape. Number 1, Justice League. I think it was $1. Also, The Shadow. What number was that? 9, I think. Yeah, number 9. Moving on into now Marvel back issues of recent. Stellar copy of Defenders, number 22, with the Hulk on the cover. Nighthawk here on the cover of, that's 32. Man, I gotta remember which Defenders. That first is what, 27, I think. Defenders 27. First appearance. Skull the Slayer. I just found this and it was in really high grade shape, so what the heck. These Peter Parker's Spider-Man 17 with Angel on the cover. Submariner 53, tough black cover, defined without a lot of kinks. There were a couple staple stresses, but yeah, what are you going to do? One of my favorite finds of the week was at this little unassuming comic shop, and I was digging through the understock, the boxes under the boxes. So I pulled this out. Was one that I was missing. It was a cover I wanted to find in beautiful shape because of the Blast Star. He's really cool. 270, Mighty Thor. Needless to say, that's absolutely beautiful. I think that was the most expensive book I bought, and that was $6. And all the rest of those books I think were $4. This was $1. All these were going to be $1 books, but man, look at that. That is a pretty cool cover for Electra 1. Electra 2. Sorry, I'm blanking. I have no idea who the artist is. But with stuff like that, really love that issue too. I found this. I thought this might be interesting or apropos right now. What If? Infinity Dark Reign #1. Really awesome Goblin Infinity Gauntlet cover. Managed to score Squirrel Girl #1. The Saya Om cover. I don't know. I think she's got her own style, and Lola XOXO is a great book, especially this last issue. Oh, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's put it that way. Mighty Thor 469. I have small run gaps of Thor between 3 and 502, I think, whatever the ending is. And, you know, if I find them in great shape, I have to pick them up. This is a Cassidy cover. 1 in 100 Cassidy cover. Actually, I think this might have been the most expensive thing I picked up, which was still probably like 13, 14 bucks, maybe. Legacies, Mark Brooks, 272, 273, 2 274s, and 275. Oh, 265, sorry. Found a copy X Factor #1. Very good shape. And I like X Factor, actually. It was a great book when I read it. Why is that fading out? I got no steady. There's no nothing. What's going on? Alright, so this was a mistake. I don't often buy second prints, but if I was going to make a mistake and get a second print, I guess it's a pretty good one. Traveling back to make sure I had all the Black Bolts, only to realize I was missing 1 or 2. So I'm still looking for a couple issues for a complete run on Black Bolt. One of the few lenticulars that I did go for. 166 Black Panther. 168 Black Panther. Not sure where 167 is, but I'll assume I got it. Secretly Keeping Up with Darth Vader. I think I get most of the issues, but maybe I miss a couple. Strange, so 1 in 25 of issue 22. Really liked it, so I got it. Same 1 in 25 Strange cover, like 75 or whatever on 381. I guess that's where you get sent packing. I thought it was pretty cool. And keeping up on this, man. Donny Cates on Doctor Strange is doing some really cool stuff. So everyone keeps recommending Hawkeye. I do have a smattering of issues of Hawkeye, but I figure I might consider jumping on that permanent style. Jean Grey, I've been picking these up primarily for the story. I'm not a big fan of the art inside, but these covers are great. The cover 8, the all black cover, this 9, and but yeah, not a fan of the interior. Man, this is Jessica Jones. The one I don't know or can't recollect is, do I have issue 14? This Purple Man story, the return of. I'm gonna believe I don't, and go out and try to find that 14 to keep that run complete. Old Man Logan 31. Heck of a cover, heck of a debut or premiere of a new character. Pretty cool cover. Not sure if this was also Diodato, but I mean, that's some Lone Wolf and Cub ambitious kind of stuff. Frank Miller, whatever. Looks really good. Scarlet Samurai. Clayton Crane, Punisher 219. And of course, my faves, Punisher, Garth Ennis, number 4. Excuse me. Issue 25 of Deadpool Spider-Man. I'm not sure why I'm keeping up on that, but I read it every once in a while, and it's like, yeah, I get you. Spirit of Vengeance, number 3. Just a big fan of Blade and Ghost Rider and stuff like that, so that's why. Here we have Thanos, number 14. I'm still waiting on a Thanos 13, the great Albuquerque cover. That's amazing. I thought this was actually pretty hot dog too, so I don't usually or have not fallen for the Marvel special Phoenix covers, Mary Jane covers, Venom cover. Anyway, but this was pretty solid. I like it. The Mad Titan. Keeping up with Thor. In the previous videos, I showed the Adam Hughes Thor 1 in 100, and that last issue, Alex Ross 1 in 50. But this is just a regular issue, and it looks great as well. Figured I was going back to buy them just to read. Weapon X12. I'm not sure how or why I missed 11, but I think I'm going to fill it with that Delato cover. Or was it Matina? Or was it, who knows? But there's a really cool Hulk Buster cover of Weapon X12. Alright, last but not least, all these covers here of Weapon X, but this was pretty cool. Still on the search for the issue 2, David Lopez, all new Wolverine. It's a great cover. Thanks to a lot of people out there still keeping up, right on. Chinnis, thank you. Gomez, Rag, you know, Doom and Seeking Their Mint when they're coming online again next year. That'd be awesome. All the comic collector, the comic holics, you know, all this stuff's really cool. So I don't know, man. Just a lot of cool people, and I hope this adds to it a bit. Alrighty, this is Pope Service.